Hello, hello, hello. I was gonna say good morning. Good thing I checked because it's actually good afternoon. Let's push this down and then bring you guys back a little bit here. Sorry about this. Ugh, come on. The bar to switch this. There we go. All right. Sorry, it's just the plug is a little bit funky. Come on. All right. Ooh, too far. Hello. All right. There we go. Okay. Perfect. I'll leave that back. That door open. That's fine. Okay. So I am here. I am going to do, I don't know what kind of makeup look today, but I am totally open to suggestions if anybody steps on while we're here. I straightened my hair today. Barely any rose gold in there anymore. There's little tinges of it. You can see it more in person than on in the video, but oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna do my pre-makeup routine, which is setting spray, the magic fan. Oh my goodness, that was a good weekend. I had a really, really good weekend. It was so nice to see people that are not in my family. To hug a friend. Yeah, it was really great. Really, really great. Had a lot of fun. Yes. All right, so gonna put in our mattifying primer again. Okay, you know how much I love this one. All right, there we go. And there we go. We're just gonna go rub it into our face and underneath our eyes, just anywhere, and then you can pat it in, okay? If you're on here, make sure you come and say hi. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, we'll let that set a little bit. Let's figure out what look we're going to do today. I think I might do some BB cream because you guys know how much I love this. So I'll do some BB cream. I think I'll put a little touch of pressed powder. What eye look do we want to do? I'm going to do my brows today. You know what? We're going to do Twill as our contour and our eyeshadow along with some of our blush. So I just want to go and show you that you don't need just a bronzer to use as an eyeshadow. You can use whatever shade you're going to use the contour because it's going to look really pretty. And this is still available. It's in the shade Twill. Okay, so it would be like Hermosa, which was our middle bronzer. Sunset was the lightest bronzer we had. Okay, but it's gone. And Twill is like the middle shade. So if you have any questions though about it, let me know. I did color match 2 ladies this past weekend. And yeah, so if you want to get color matched, just ask me. I do enjoy it and it's a learning process for me. I end up, what I do is that I look at your neck and your top of your chest there. And I of course look at your face. And then I try to see if you have like pink undertones, if you have neutral undertones, anything like that, or yellow undertones. And then I look at the chart that we have and I try to figure out what you are for the shade of foundation. And then I go on to a group and that's where a lot of us go to see other people's opinions and make sure that we're kind of picking the right colors, especially because I am so new at it, right? So it makes sense. All right, so we let this enough. There we go. Put this on. Use the famous fan. That's right. Everybody this weekend was very excited to see the fan. I wonder if they're watching. Yes. All right. Anyways, I hope they watch the replay. Oh, sorry. Just got a message there. Okay, and let that set. And we're gonna go in with BB cream. We're gonna go on it with our Kabuki brush, okay, which is our flat, dense brush. Okay, so I do actually want to talk about brushes during this tutorial. I'm actually gonna go and tag somebody now. So just give me 1 second. There we go. Done. And done. How do I get out? Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Okay. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Phew. Okay. I just tagged somebody in it that wants to learn about brushes. So I like the Kabuki brush, which is a flat top and it has dense bristles, okay? So it's similar to this, but do you see how, that's a lot of light. I wonder if I even need that on. All right. Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay. So this is a very similar brush. As you can see, it's not as flat, okay? But it has really soft moving bristles. This doesn't. It's just more dense, which is really good for BB cream. Sorry. I just have a lot of people messaging me right now. Okay, so this is really good for BB cream, not pressed powder. It's good for BB cream, liquid foundation, although this is the one I prefer the most for liquid foundation is the powder concealer brush, okay? It's good for stick foundation because you can kind of like stipple it in, see like this, all right? And it is ideal for the spray foundation. Okay, so that would be the goal of today's, I think, makeup tutorial is let's talk brushes. Because I know everybody really enjoys kind of brush tutorials. It's important. And number two, it's also, I find important to try out what brush works best for you. So let's talk Kabuki again. See how this doesn't really move a lot. It is good for liquid, stick, BB cream, spray. I have only used this one for liquid, and I've actually used this one for the pressed powder, which I really liked. I don't have the spray foundation, but I know the Kabuki brush is specifically made for spray foundation, okay? But this is the powder concealer brush, and you have a shorter end here that you could really get in to these little areas, if need be. Okay, so we did that. Are we gonna put on a little bit of foundation here? No, I don't think so. I think I'm good. I think I'm just gonna use the BB cream. See how nice that looks? Yes, okay. So we're gonna go over with just a touch of the pressed powder. We're gonna use the shade Taffeta, which I'm not sure is in right now, but we will use that powder concealer brush. So of course, always tap it. And there we go. And we're just lightly going and setting this makeup, okay? Because the BB cream is so moisturizing and hydrating, it's fabulous. I'm not gonna lie, guys. But you do wanna go and just set it. So it's a good idea. Do you need to set it? No. Can you go without it? Yes, okay. But I just like to set it with a little bit of powder there. Now we're gonna go into bronzer. So when I do the all over bronzing, I actually really like a super soft, I gotta brush this off a little bit. I like this angled brush, okay? It's super soft. Sorry. Bristles move really, really easily, which I find is good because not a lot of color ends up going in one spot. And that's why I like it, because because I'm kind of giving that bronzy look, and then I'll go in and contour a bit more. I don't want it to go on very heavy, and that's why this is good. So I'm gonna put some of this twill, okay? And see how I'm just kind of going over it lightly? All right. Go and do your forehead area. This will just kind of give you a little bit of a bronzy look. All right, underneath. And remember, when you are using the pressed powders as your, when you're using the pressed powders as your, sorry, I'm having a brain fart today. As your contour, they really, really do blend out well. So you see how a lot went on my nose? We'll just blend that in, okay? There we go. And then go down. Okay, swirl and tap. Now we're taking our tapered blusher brush, and this is where we're gonna actually do our contour. All right, here we go. Now, what you can do, because I am new at using such a dark color, I really like to blend it in well. Okay, and I really like this big kabuki brush. So this one's really, really big, but I find it too dense for doing the pressed powder. So when I first started, I was doing it, but it's too dense. It puts on too much product, I feel, and it's too dense. It just doesn't work for me, but I love it for blending. Oh my gosh. It blends in your colors so well so that you don't have everything going crazy. All right? Because that's the last thing you want. Okay, see how I softened up these contours now? So yeah, all right. And I did underneath my bottom lip to kind of make my bottom lip look a little bit poutier. That's what a contour does, is it makes what you're contouring recede. Therefore, like if you do it underneath your cheekbones, it makes your cheekbones come out because it makes this kind of more sunken in. You know, you do it underneath your chin, your jawline there, to make that look, you know, more defined. That's what a contour does. If you have a really large forehead, totally contour the top of it and it will make your forehead not look as large. So it's perfect, right? Work with what we got. There we go. There we go. And same with your nose. I don't really feel the need to contour my nose, but if you did, you squeeze like you did when you did your under your lip. Okay, you go up one side, up the other, and then if you have a long nose or anything, go underneath, and then you can blend it in more until you're comfortable with that makeup look. So it was one thing I really impressed upon Aislinn and Kaylee. We did Kaylee off camera. And because she's not a huge makeup wearer, I really wanted to let her know. And I'm like, you had to be comfortable with this look, number one. So starting off, less is way more, for sure. And just, you know, be comfortable in what you're deciding to wear. And don't feel like you have to do the same as what everybody else does. Just because somebody likes a full coverage face doesn't mean that you need to have a full coverage face. You know, I typically don't love a full coverage on myself, but I do enjoy, the BB Cream is my favorite. But I am enjoying contouring, which I never did before. But it was about finding the right products to contour with, including the brushes and learning how to do it and the proper makeup for it, okay? And the proper shade. That was big because I did try to contour with my old bronzer and it did not look good. Okay, so we're gonna go with the angled blusher brush. We're going with the shade Sisterly. And I'm just going back and forth here. Just gonna build up my color. All right. And, oh, look at that. And you could put a little bit on your nose, just to add that funness. Okay, next up, we're going in with my powder luminizer in the shade Iridescent, which is not available, unfortunately, anymore. But it's just gorgeous. I love it, okay? So you just go like this. There you go. And Cupid's bow, okay? There you go. Perfect. That's one thing I say a lot. Here you go, here you go, there you go, here you go, there you go. A lot. I didn't realize just how much I actually said it until I took notice, because other presenters that I love to follow would comment about, like, wow, I really say a lot, or I say this a lot. And I'm like, what word do I say a lot? And it's, here you go, there you go, here you go, there you go. All right, going in to do our eyebrows, angled brush, of course, okay? I like to dip mine in both colors, okay? Now I might have it dark here on the bottom, which is fine, because I'm gonna go and I'm gonna blend it out, all right? It's perfect, all right? So trust me, just go fill in the front of your eyebrows. And then we're just gonna go. There we go. See, I almost went and said it again and I stopped myself. Did you catch that? All right, and then you could just kind of touch up wherever you want. Now, be careful when you are doing it in a mirror like this because, well, I can tell right now that it's super dark right now, but I am gonna blend it out so it's all good. I'm just trying to build up this little bit of coverage here, okay? And then I go with the flat side. Look at how dark that is. Okay, now see, eyebrows, super dark, but watch, okay? It's all about the spoolie and blending it, okay? Now I went in with a dark eyebrow color, like I put it on dark, and I'm okay with that. And now we're just going through. I did add more darkness to my brows than I normally do, but I've got my hair straight today and I kind of thought that this would be a better, more fun look for me. All right, and here we go. Perfect. See, much better, way more defined, but not like, oh wow, she drew on her eyebrows kind of thing. Again, if that's the look you're going for, that's great. I don't personally like that look on myself. All right. Oh, that looks good. And I like the little bit of contour I have here. I wonder if you guys can see it as well. But yeah. Oh, and the blush is just stunning. I love it. I've got a heavy blush on today, but again, I'm okay with that because I'm doing a very simple eye look. So remember I said I was gonna go in with Twill. Take my blending brush, which is your last chance, FYI, to get this in your kudos, is June 30th, all right? So don't delay, people. Let me know if you need any help picking out eyeshadow colors, because you could easily do this in the shade Gingerly, all right? So don't feel like you can only do it in Twill. Gingerly is still available. They are, unfortunately, retiring it, and I will be heartbroken, but at least I will have always this pressed powder because, especially because I'm using the pressed powder as a bronzer, it's gonna be like there forever, okay? Now, I forgot that this color is much darker than I normally wear. So I'm just gonna go and blend it out more, okay? All right. And there we go. Let's see. Blend it a little bit more, but I'm also gonna add Sisterly here, which is that beautiful blush I used. Okay, put on your blending brush and then just go over your eye also. Okay, and then let me show you what I'm gonna do with that iridescent too. You guys are gonna be like, what? No eyeshadow technically? Nope, no eyeshadow used today. It is all just these fun colors that we used on our face, and then you'll see how you can use it with your eyes too. So especially if you're going away for a weekend and you're like, oh, I don't have that much room. I can't bring all my makeup that I normally like to bring, you know, because let's face it, I don't know about you, but I'm an overpacker. Okay, we're gonna take the shade Iridescent. We're gonna take this little stubby end of the brush, okay? There we go. See, just a little bit there, just in the inner corners of our eyes. I did this with Kaylee this weekend, and it was so beautiful on her. I wish she would have let me post a picture because she looks so good. Then we're gonna take that fluffy brush on the other side, and I'm just going along that arched area of my eyebrow, okay? And just going along there, okay? So just remember, your makeup, your blush can be more than just blush. Your contour can be more. Now look at this eye look. That is so pretty. I'm just gonna show you guys. All right, but don't forget to grab this month's Kudos. It's amazing. You get any eye brush, 2 shades of eyeshadow in their own compacts. You get any mascara, you get any eyeliner, including the dip and draws, or a brown pencil. So for like $104, that's a really good deal. All right, but this eye look, oh, I'm here for it. I love it. I think I am gonna go and just pump this up a little bit more, just because, oh my gosh, I didn't even tell you guys, my nails broke. One broke this morning as I was cleaning the microwave. Obviously, I should not be forced to be cleaning. So this one broke, and then I just started taking off the rest. The last 2 I can't get off are my thumbnails. Now, I was planning on going to a nail salon to get it done, but unfortunately, Kingston is having a bit of an issue right now with COVID, and I'm not really comfortable going, so I'm not going to go. I'm just gonna figure out how to take off the last 2, and then I think I might just buy some nail strengthener and leave my nails because they're kind of brittle. But I do look forward to doing them again. I don't think I'm gonna do the acrylic nails. I think I'll just get like the gel nail on the top, just the nice firm nail polish, because it didn't chip at all and it was really nice. All right, so here we go. So I like to put on my setting spray before I do my mascara. And the reason why is once you have your mascara set, the last thing you want to do is go get it wet. So let's not do that. Let's do it beforehand. And this helps also set your lips, because we just put it on our lips again, which is going to help our lipstick or lip gloss, whatever we choose to use today, just kind of stick around a little bit longer. So we're going in with my favorite primer. This stuff is amazing. It really is. If you want to purchase this alone, you can. It's $29, so you could even add it to your Kudos, or you can get it in like a 2-pack bundle with this and a mascara or the lash serum, or you can get it in a 3-pack bundle with a mascara, the lash serum, and the primer. Now I, as you know, am a fan of the lash serum. I can tell you, on me, it worked 100%, okay? There's no doubt that it worked. Oh, got some of my bottom lash. Because this is what happens also a lot too, is my lashes have gotten so long, including on the bottom, okay? But it 100% works. You want longer eyelashes? Get the lash serum, you guys. All right, so we're going in with our 4D. I'm gonna see if I need to go and take off anymore, and I don't think I do. I think we're at that sweet spot now in our mascara that we used it enough, so now we don't need to wipe it off anymore. There we go. Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And look at how that primer, FYI, helps curl your eyelashes. You guys know that I don't use an eyelash curler. What the heck was that? Probably my kid jumping off his bed, because you know what they're like, right? Okay. Now this is just one coat that I'm doing. So I'm gonna go up nice and close to the camera when I'm done, show you one coat, and then I think I'm gonna go in for 2 coats today, because I just love this stuff. So my toaster oven broke today. It stopped toasting. I'm kind of upset. But my husband and I were talking about it, and we think we've had it for like 8 years. So that is pretty good. And thankfully, my favorite store ever, Costco, has some in stock. So we'll just go and get it there maybe. But maybe I'll go online and then see first if I can get it somewhere else cheaper, which I'm sure I can. But the one from Costco is, well, number one, I love Costco. Oh shoot, I didn't tell you. Okay, 1 coat and then 1.5 coats. Sorry guys, I got distracted in my toaster saga. So I like using toaster ovens more than a toaster. Because we do pogos in there a lot, and I like my bagels to be done in there, and yeah, I just like it. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, these eyelashes are to die for. There we go. And there we go. I love it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, you guys. This looks so good. Now, we could put a little bit. I'm going to put iridescent. Put a little bit on there. And this is just lightening this up. Just a little bit. So pretty, you guys. So, so, so pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay. Let's figure out what lip combo we're going to do today. What lip combo are we going to do today? Look at that. Hair is on point today. I love it. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's see. What lip do we want to do today, you guys? What are you guys feeling? I think I'm kind of just feeling lip gloss. Now, you unfortunately can't get any of the lip glosses from Younique right now, but I could go with the shade Prudent and the lip liner, which there is still in stock, but I would not delay because I'm telling you, this stuff is selling out super fast. Pouty's already gone, and it was my favorite lip shade. This is very, very nude. Okay. All right. See how nice and nude it is? All right. There you go. Okay, see how nude that is? So if you like a peachy nude, go and get Prudent right now, okay? Because it is selling out and you're gonna regret not having it. Now, I'm sure they're gonna come out with something even better, but I have no idea what's coming out. Now, because I'm gonna work with this bronzy look I have going on, I'm gonna go with the shade Lunar, which is like a bronzy lip gloss, okay? Okay. Oh, beautiful. I am loving today's look. Here you go. That was fun. Now, again, did I stop talking about brushes? Okay. I know I did the foundation brushes. Blending brush is really great for your eyes. It really helps spread the product without it being like in the crease. Necessarily, if you want to build up your crease line, get the fluffy crease brush. This is similar to a crease brush, which is really good for like doing outer corner looks. Liner shader brush is a really great brush. I like patting on shades on my lid with this, and then of course it's a liner. That's amazing. I like an angled blusher brush. The tapered blusher brush is great for contour. This is actually from Shoppers, but you can get like a Real Techniques one, which you want when you are gonna go and kind of bronze your face part. This is really great because, like I said, it's very soft and it doesn't hold on to a lot of product, so it's easy to go and kind of like spread the color. This brush I actually like is doing my pressed powder with. Again, very, very soft, big, But if you want to have less brushes that are able to do more, I did like this one too, which is the powder concealer brush from Younique, which is also good for liquid foundation. And I think you could use it with stick, but I do prefer the dense brush of the Kabuki brush for that. And yeah, so with highlighter, you want a really, really soft brush. Like this thing is so, so soft, okay? If you wanted to have more of an angled contour brush, you could just go for something like this. But again, you can see how this is very dense. And I do like this brush for doing my eyebrows. And of course, you always need a spoolie. You will forever need a spoolie. Even if you don't do your eyebrows, you are gonna want a spoolie because you're gonna wanna brush your eyebrows, same as you're gonna wanna brush your eyelashes, okay? I love this one personally. You can get straight brushes like this, but I love the curved one. I find it hits me better where I want it to. And I don't use any lip brushes. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions about anything at all. Sarah, let me know if I have any other questions that I can answer for you about brushes whatsoever. And again, always ask me anything, you guys. I love this, okay? I really, really do. And it just, I love it. I do. All right, thanks so much for watching. Bye.